Allah! This should be good. He has a good opener. Yeah, watch this game. He has a good opener. Yeah, you can
Okay, guys, here we go.
put the game time on your options.
Where is it?
Gameplay.
Where is it? Show game timer. There we go. Okay, and off we go, guys. If you want to join me at my PC, or if you guys wanted to crowd around somebody else's PC, get together, and I really want you guys to get into this one because this is going to be on stream, and if you guys are shouting, hooting, and hollering, and all that good shit, that's going to look really, really good. So you should do that because my mic is sensitive as shit, so you guys should definitely scream when good shit happens. So off we go, and this is going to be Shakura's Plateau. The only map that was banned between these guys is Shattered Temple, so that's going to be really interesting. Navetz at the top right is actually going to be spawning in the pink Zerg, of course, and then going with the red Protoss. As always, we've got Tensai, so if you guys think... Actually, well, let's see here. Out of the 7 viewers and potentially anybody sitting at their other computers, if you guys think that Navetz is going to win, give him a shout-out.
Yes!
And then if you think that Tensai is going to win, you guys can go, whee! I know there's a delay, but I don't think it's that long. Okay, so here we go, guys. This is going to be Navetz in the top right, Shakura's Plateau, and is the scouting going to be proper here? It looks like Tensai is going to be finding his way across here, finding the right position first. And you can see the probe coming in at this position, and actually, I think that with the direction that the probe came in, actually, Navetz should have known that that's where he was, and scouting close positions by ground, which I don't think is actually where you can spawn on this map. So, and it has been confirmed by the douchebag that knocked me out of the tournament that it is actually impossible to spawn in that position. So really unfortunate that Navetz didn't know that going into this one. Yeah, there we go. I think he's realizing that now. So off he goes to a potential position. Yes, and he has scouted the dump spot. But we've got a spawning pool coming up right now, and it looks like we do have the probe, has scouted everything in that base. And we see the double gateway opener here for Tensai, and that's going to be really interesting to see how that's going to turn out. It's going to be like a Forge Fast expand, except for a lot more aggressive, and I think it's definitely going to hold to the same extent that the same build would. And now chrono boosting the Zealot out, that's going to be a powerful opener here. And with the probe going down pretty low on health, I think that was a great denial there from Tensai. As you can see here, a little bit of minerals being built up there from Navetz, although with that spawning pool opener he was able to at least transition and get a couple Zerglings out a little bit more early on. And you can see now the first Zealot is underway here, and wow, this is, like I said before, that it was going to be kind of like the Forge Fast expand, except for it's going to be a lot more aggressive, and we can see here how early this aggression is coming out. Now he's going to go with the 3 Zealots to crack this one down. You can see the probe here is coming in already. 2 Zerglings on the front door to defend this, and Navetz with that hatchery is not going to be able to hold this, I don't think, and he's going to pull away there, taking 3 hits now. 2 more Zerglings coming in, and Tensai not microing this one properly, though he is going to take out those weak ones. Really unfortunate. 1 Zealot is going to be able to take out the 3 Zerglings out of the 4, and now a lot of Zerglings are going to have to come up now. 2 Spine Crawlers on the way, and this is unfortunately going to be a very, very quick transfer into a Nexus, and that's exactly the way you want to go as a Protoss player in this position, where you are basically feigning a shit ton of aggression, but you're going to be able to move in and do a lot better off when you go into that economic build, because the Zerg really isn't going to be able to put on any counter pressure here. It looks like that very slow Spine Crawler is going to be working its way across. though I think it's not quite as slow as they used to be. But it is going to be working its way across, and you can see here now these Zealots are going to be in a little bit of trouble, but just, I think Tensai's main goal here is to just micro to the best of his ability and really work out as many work down as many Zerglings as he possibly can, though the Spine Crawler in a great position there. Really unfortunate how many Zerglings were produced here, because now on that front door there is going to be the Forge, and this is a really, really crisp opener here. He's going to be very economically sound, and if we take a look at the income tab, Harvesters are in Tensai's favor as well. He forced so many Zerglings out and really overproduced here, and I think he's really exploiting the fact that his opponent may not be that Masters level player where he's going to be able to counter this appropriately, and he could take advantage of this potential to overproduce. And great micro there, going up against the wall, taking out as many Zerglings as possible, and I think he got an extra 2 Zerglings there than he should have. Moving along here now, we've got a lot of noise in the background, but we're hoping that you guys can bear with us in this as we do move along here. There is a cannon on the front door here. So, and no warp gate technology has yet come out. It is actually now just started up, and we've got, it is being chrono boosted out as well. A lot of Zerglings coming up on the front door here, and unfortunately, I think he would have been a lot better off to send those immediately and just use the Spine Crawlers to defend against those Zealots. He wouldn't have lost any Zerglings, and he really would have been in a better position, and he might have actually gotten some damage done. In we go here with level 1 ground weapons as well, and that's going to be really, really great here, as I think there are at least going to be a couple more Zealots produced here. You do have the Cybernetics Core, and I'm waiting to see when all those gateways are going to come down. You can see the Twilight Council coming down as well, so this one could be very, very interesting here. We're going to see what route he's going to go. Is it going to be Storm, or is it going to be DTs? I think at this point it's going to be probably DTs, as the trickiness has been really shown here by Tensai, and he's going to just position himself in that great spot there. Zealots just do so well in those tight corridors, and unfortunately he's going to be able to get away with this one, though the slow moving queen with that range is going to be able to work its way over there and actually pull this one out. There comes down another gateway, and it is going to be the Dark Shrine here. We've got 2 more gateways on the field. It's going to move up to 4 gateways. I'm expecting at least 1 or 2 more coming out, or some more production buildings here, though the probe saturation on his natural really not that high. If we take a look at the income here, 36 Harvesters. I think he could be a little bit higher than that at this point, but definitely in the advantage right now over Navetz, and you can see that finally that Zealot has been taken down. But wow, what a great job in micro against that big pack of Zerglings with just a very few amount of Zealots, really positioning in those nooks and crannies very, very well, and that's going to be a fantastic advantage here for Tensai, who loves Tensai. The level 1 weapons are very soon, very quickly coming out now, and that's going to finish sometime in the very near future here. A lot of drones being transferred over here right now, and unfortunately, actually I want to take a look again at that income tab, because closing the gap now really is Navetz on this one, and he's really trying to push himself forward here economically, but this is going to be some brutal stuff here. In come the DTs, and I don't think that this is going to be I really don't think that this is going to be a great spot here for Navetz, as he is going to be able to pull drones because they were detected by the damage that was done to the Roach Warren, which, if he can see what's going on here, there is an upgrade at that Roach Warren, which he could cancel. DT's now moving down. I don't think he needs to move all of these. He should keep some in the main base. A big clump of drones here that he just randomly walked by. GG comes out, though, and that's Navetz going to be taking a loss here in Game 1, so Tensai is going to be moving on here into Game 2 of this best of 3. Wow, guys, very quick one there, and just great transitions there from Tensai.
That was so sick. Love the 2 gators. That's badass. How do you defend that? Like, I don't get it. How do you defend that?
He could have scouted it a lot earlier.
Yeah, if you scout that, do you go Roach Horn? Do you get a gas and go Roach Horn instead of taking a quick third and then you just rape?
He honestly could have just...
I think roaches. I think you need roaches.
I think the deny on the hatchery really played into it too, because he could have thrown down the Spine Crawler a lot earlier too. If he would have scouted earlier and thrown down the hatchery on proper timing, he could have had a Spine Crawler right.
Yeah, well, yeah, the probe denied.
Yeah.
DT transition is so smart though.
So I have what?
Yeah, he's so...
I don't know.
He has no
I don't know. I don't know who was looking for a team.
because he denied drones with zealots.
Oh, the dude that was here?
Zerglings.
He pieced out. I don't know where he went. He might be coming back. I don't know.
Makes sense. That's so smart. That's so smart. That's good open. Glad you.
Yeah, it was good. A lot of thought
You
into
have to
that.
go roaches. I think that's the best way to respond. Get gas with roaches. And you can pressure.
They just work there.
You're okay with me calling you the douchebag here?
That might help.
Okay.
Get a headshot, please.
Okay, guys, here we go. This is Frank coming at you with another commentary. This is going to be a game 2 in the best of 3 of best of 3s in the grand finals of the StarCraft 2 tournament here at Land of the Dead, and we are going to be moving here into Antigua Shipyard, and this is going to be Navetz as your pink Zerg player versus Tensai, your red Protoss player here, who has been dominating this game, moving straight through to the through the winners brackets and just moving his way into the finals here. He's got the advantage, and this is really working out in his favor. Just every match going his way, and we're going to see if that's going to be the case here all the way through. These guys are playing for a great prize. They're playing for, and actually, I haven't thanked them yet, but let me go ahead and thank PC Outfitters for giving us all the prizes that we have with us today, because those guys are the fucking shit, and if you guys don't shop there, you should start, because they support the esports scene like no other company in the Windsor area, let me tell you. So
Yeah.
all right, for PC Outfitters, can I? Yeah, all right, sweet.
We're pretty excited.
All right. So here we go. We're going to see the probe scouting in the correct position again, and actually, fortunately for Navetz in this one, you can spawn in every position on this map. So he is going to scout in the correct position as well, and that's going to work out very well for both of these guys. Although this probe getting off some pretty decent harass right off the get-go, getting a drone down to pretty, I think, pretty close to half health there. It looks like a drone, though, is going to go out to lay down this hatchery, and the probe isn't going to deny it this time. So we're going to see what the opener here is going to be for Tensai. He's going to throw down that gateway right off the get-go. And is he going to go for that second gate? No. He's got a gas coming up right now, so I think it's going to go for a more standard into cybernetics core opening. Is it going to be a 4-gate? I don't know. We're going to see exactly what he goes for here. The probe will go down, though, but it's going to take those drones off of their mining pattern for just a couple of seconds there. So, moving, it looks like we are going to have a very quick... asking if he's getting 4-gated. We're gonna have a very quick expansion here, and asking if he's getting 4-gated. To be honest with you, it is actually a possibility right now that that's going to happen, and
No gas.
yeah, more likely than not. We do have some speculation going on here, and I'm going to have to agree with it. It probably is going to be a 4-gate at this point in time. We do have a Smash Brothers Brawl tournament going on, or Smash Brothers tournament going on right now, and I think that Tensai can respect that, and he is going to be going ahead and hurrying this one along if he possibly can. He's either going to win or lose very early on here. Although the Chrono Boost coming out here on the Warp Gate, let's see when all these gateways are going to come down. I expect at 150 we're going to see another one here, or potentially another pylon, or is he going to... No, he's not going to expand. There's the pylon, and he's going to send that probe out to go place on that proxy pylon, and we're going to see when those gateways come out. 150, I don't know what's going on here. The Stalker has come out. He's saving up his money, and we're going to see exactly what the transition is. Zealot coming out again, so that's some early pressure coming out. Zerglings on the way as well. Let me open a tab here for you guys. We do have 4 Zerglings on the way, and now that Zealot is on the front door here, is he going to get a drone? No, great job there by Navetz, microing that one away, and a lot of damage here being done to that Zealot, and the Zealot's not focus firing down here properly. He's going to get down a lot of damage, and ooh, he is going to pick up 1 drone, though a great micro there from Navetz. It could have been slightly better, but still a great job nonetheless, and he's going to start chasing this one down, and the Stalker is going to start poking down these Zerglings. Great job there in microing that around, and he's actually going to chase this one down and orb walk that thing around. So in he goes. In comes the Queen as well. Is the Stalker going to be able to take it out? Looks like no. The Queen calls upon his little buddies, and the Zerglings are going to be able to come out and defend this one. And actually, I think a great job there being done by Navetz in defending that one. He certainly did lose a drone, but if you take a look at the income, it's looking pretty even, though 3 Harvesters ahead. Not too bad there. Not actually 4-gating, transferring into the Nexus here, so he's going to be putting down now his 4th gateway now. And I think Navetz yet again overproduced here, though he might do not too bad here. He's got 2 sentries on the front door here, and this is a really good idea here to push in. Double force field, though. That's not going to be good, and I don't know if these sentries are going to be able to get into the position here that they need to defend against this one. Pull that Zergling away. Great job there by Navetz. Is he going to be able to take this one down? Loses one Zergling, and the cancellation coming out there, and the photon cannon will be exposed here. Wow, this is some great pressure coming in. Forcing the force fields down right now. That's really a great position for Navetz here. Third base coming down as well, although it has been scouted. If you take a look